All right, triumph is not accidental, it's intentional. That's the message for a new book titled right here, Driver's Seat, which hopes to guide people in navigating transitions, trauma, and triumph. Joining us now to talk all about this is Bishop Jonathan Everett, the pastor of Rock of Ages Baptist Church.
Oh, man.
Bishop, as always, appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Man, I felt like I was introduced like well just now.
You know, I got to do it right. You know, I got to do it right. Well, you see over our shoulder, you see their driver's seat holding the book right now. For our viewers out there, kind of tell us what this book is really all about.
It's a duality. It is, number one, to kill the myth that Jesus is going to take the wheel. And I know it's something that is just trending, but I believe it has a deeper psychological misunderstanding that it's passive, it's deflective, it's suggesting that Jesus is going to do it all. And that's not the Christian faith. That's not theologically correct. That's one portion of the book. The other portion of the book is to highlight the systemic suppression systems that was around Joseph's story. He's a character, and his character has more to say than just a person who survived trauma and a person who just survived transitions. It's human trafficking in that book. It's being innocently incarcerated in that book. It's being forgotten in prison after using your gift. It's being gifted without the maturity. And then it's almost being molested, right? Identity struggle. And then there's one portion that I really think has a lot of emphasis is that trauma will leave you voiceless. So it deals with the mental chemical imbalances and the mental disorientation of who we are. So
the things that Joseph went through, it's unbelievable. But a lot of folks all across the globe can relate to him.
Yeah.
Kind of talk about your prayer and hope for folks when they read this book, when they hear, and read the things that you've said that Joseph went through. What's your biggest hope that they really get out of reading it once they finish it?
They have to take responsibility of their life. And hopefully they'll see that they are qualified, and hopefully they'll see that they are valued and they have the power to do so. And it's our responsibility. The longer they delay to take responsibility, the longer that they'll be in deception to believe somebody else come and save them. And that's not the human story. That's not the human anatomy. That's not our community story. That's not our country story. We have to do the work and put in the work.
And when does this book come out for our viewers?
It come out this, March 30th.
March 30th.
Yeah.
We get into that timeline, but
Yeah.
hey, there's some special events you have coming up really to promote this book. You have something happening at Baldwin and Company.
Man,
Tell us about that.
It's special, man. It's very exclusive. I wanted to release the book on that day after the conversation because we invited 400 people, and they still have a couple of tickets left, and they can go to driverseatbook.com right now and get, I don't know how many it is. It's very slim, but I want it to be exclusive. I want it to be a conversation because it's a crossover story from the church outside the four walls. We wanted to go with Baldwin and Company, DJ, and all them over there. That's my family, man. And we wanted the side yard. The car gonna be there.
It's gonna be there, right?
The car gonna be.
The car's gonna be there.
The car gonna be right in the front. You know, they have a reception, food. You have Brassaholics, Tanya Boy Cannon. You have different poets gonna be. You gonna be there?
I'm gonna be there. I'll be doing the fireside chat with him, basically, really diving deep into this book and really having an amazing conversation. Some folks will be there. It's gonna be a great time. But one more time for your viewers out there, it's gonna be out there, released March 30th. If they want to get a copy, where can they go?
driverseatbook.com.
driverseatbook.com. You heard it here. All right. The man himself, Bishop Jonathan Everett. Driver's Seat, you don't want to miss it. A phenomenal book. Looking forward to its release. Best of luck to you, Bishop, as always.
Thank you, man.
Yes,
Always,
sir.
man.
Appreciate you. Thank you.